Hello, my wonderful friends, beautiful friends. I think we're all on our journey of finding out and learning about and accepting our true inherent and internal beauty that so much of us, maybe all of us, are in some kind of level of denial of. At least that's what I'm working on. So I wanted to share this with you. I got my sleeping bag in the mail. I just went and picked it up at the post office. I was hoping that's what it was. Kind of cool. I like this way that the bag is put together with this lace-up thing. Because I always have a hard time getting sleeping bags into their case again. Or their cover, or whatever you want to call it. So this is a used military, I can't remember what weather it's good for, but it's for very, it's one of those that says, you know, you can do minus 30 or more, providing you have some certain other, I don't know, long underwear and whatever else. Because that's, I don't know a lot about this stuff, but evidently you get the best sleeping bag, but then you can go colder with certain other things, such as your long underwear, that kind of thing. So I'm just figuring out these little pull push things. I would imagine you pull on something and it, oh well, at the moment I'm getting something. I don't think it's the optimum way of doing that, but it did it for now. Oh, there you go. You have to pull on that thing. Well, it definitely looks like I'm gonna have a warm sleeping bag. So I have that looks like a liner. It's more sheet-like. And that looks like one layer. I think it's a 3-layer system. And you can get other layers. I don't think I'm going to take it out right now. Here's a little feather. So we definitely have a confirmation that it's a feather thingy. So I'm going to just tighten all that up for now. I won't know 100% for sure it's one piece, but we'll find out. And I got it from Hero Outdoors. I went just searching everywhere until I found one that had something I liked and actually was available. Another place had something and they weren't available. Call back later on in the season. It's like, oh yeah, call back when I'm already freezing and find out you're sold out or something. That's no good. So these guys pulled through. It was about $250 turned out with delivery and everything. But it would have been, I don't know, probably over 1,000 or something around that. So I made a very good choice, I think. It's a good warm backup system, so no matter what, if anything, power fails, whatever, I've got a really warm sleeping bag. And I got some ideas for that as well, which I'll share with you. I told a few friends, they probably think I'm going insane. And I probably am in a good way, in a novelty way. I was thinking, this layered system, I could build another layer, which would be a hard layer, at whatever size of a sleeping bag or a little bit larger. I was thinking, with like an insulation layer built in, so it would be the tiniest tiny home possible. And I think you'd need enough space, or maybe a little lid that pushes up, pops up, to give you more space. Say you get up in the morning, and especially if it's winter outside, you don't want to get out of that to get dressed. So you'd need enough space to have your clothes inside warm, and then you'd need to pop something up enough that you could at least sit up and look around and get dressed. So with the clothes that you have, so I think it needs to be really well designed. Probably a lot of prototypes, but I'm thinking it's kind of a cool thing if you had this little gizmo. I mean, it could be on, you could put wheels on it, you could put little sled tracks on it, have dogs pull it, whatever. You could have your little mobile home that a sleeping bag fits into, and your clothes and things. You might even want to keep your boots warm in there. So you could design it to suit your own self, but that's something I'm going to work on as well. And then, of course, you go back to my composting toilet project, and it's like, well, if you're in that blizzard in this little coffin box, we'll call it, if you got to go, you're not going to get outside into a blizzard. So I guess if you wanted it to that level, you got to have your own composting system built into your little thing as well. So there's a whole other level, but I'm not even going to go there. I'm going to put this onto my bed. I'm going to try that out tonight and do a report on it. Tomorrow video, I'll show the whole thing set up. What am I going to do? I take the dogs for a walk. I got to get back in time for a consultation. And 2 o'clock, I find out whether my most awesome electrician, Michael Gallo, if his order came in, and if my 45 feet of 8 gauge cable for outdoor use and whatever special one that's flexible has come through the order. Because if it is, that means I can then let my builder Sean know, and my digging guy Dougie, and everything will go as planned, sort of, somewhat. I mean, nothing ever does, but close enough. So then Monday, Dougie can dig, and between now and then, Sean can come and we can just get things out of the way, ready for Dougie, and plug back in and leveled and stuff for me to work. That's when I'm going to sit, relax. But till then, there's always a chance that the cable didn't come in, which means I have to cancel Dougie, which means it's all delayed again. But we are not going to put energy into that possibility, because it's not a possibility, right? Yes, this is the way we move through things. At least this is the way I'm working on it anyways. Don't want to sound like a domineering parent or something. I hear myself sometimes and I go, oh, did that sound kind of whatever? This is the way we da-da-da-da. Okay, so I'm going to take my dogs for a walk. It's just starting to warm up now. It's a perfect autumn morning. It has that hunting season kind of crisp, the beginning of school, crisp air. I remember it from Ottawa so many times. That feeling in the air, I love it. Actually, but there are times where I haven't enjoyed this feeling because I'm so caught up in getting ready for winter for one thing or another. But I'm going to enjoy it this year. I'm going to. There's so much to enjoy. It's just the loose ends part, trying to be on top of that, which is sometimes knocks your feet out from under you, on top of it. Enough. Okay, so I'm going to keep this one somewhat short, under the 10-minute mark. It's almost 9 minutes. Yeah, so I'm going to get as much stuff done today as I can, and we'll see where we go from there. Talk to you soon. Have a wonderful day, folks.